Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the program. My name is William Hemsworth. It's great to be with you all on a beautiful day. Can't complain. Hope everyone is staying safe out there with the crazy ice storms that are happening. So we have a special guest today, and we're going to talk about a great program that's rolling out soon. So we have Heather Murphy here. Heather Murphy is the development director of the Couple to Couple League, an organization that has been promoting and teaching natural family planning for 50 years. Heather has been assisting nonprofits in reaching their potential for almost 20 years at the local, regional, and national levels. Heather spent 20 years promoting and teaching NFP with her husband, Brendan, before joining the Couple to Couple League as development director in 2022. And she lives in Pennsylvania with her husband and beautiful family. Heather, how are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you.
Great. Well, thanks for coming on and talking to me about this great program.
Yeah,
Appreciate your time.
absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So can you tell our audience a little more about the mission of the Couple to Couple League?
Sure. So our mission is to educate, inspire, and support couples through a lifetime of fertility. So in learning the symptothermal method of natural family planning, typically during marriage prep or, marriage engagement, and then into early marriage and like I said, through a lifetime. So, we have postpartum and perimenopausal support. We have fertility coaches. So we're founded in teaching couples, volunteer teaching couples, teaching other couples. That's our name, Couple to Couple. But we're really excited to start branching out into trying to reach young adult women a little bit earlier, before engagement, before they've discerned married life, to just understand and appreciate their fertility and their cycles. And that's where our program that we're going to talk about today, Revelation90, kind of comes from.
Absolutely. Before we get into Revelation90, can you describe the method that you were talking about for those that may not be familiar?
Sure. Symptothermal method is natural family planning or fertility awareness-based method based on two things. So sympto is your biomarkers, such as your cervical mucus and cervix position, and thermal is your basal body temperature, so your body temperature at rest. So when you use the temperature and the observable mucus signs together, you can see a clear shift and a clear change in your cycle, pre and post ovulatory. And it really helps pinpoint what phase you're in, whether you're fertile, infertile, and help you discern whether it's time to achieve or postpone a pregnancy based on your plans.
Got you. Okay. So Revelation90 is your newest initiative. Can you describe how it works and what compelled you all to put this together?
Yeah. Revelation90 is a 90-day program. We're kicking it off on Ash Wednesday for Lent, and it's brand new. So this came from, like I said, wanting to reach out to young women a little bit earlier to teach them about their fertility awareness and what a healthy cycle is. And we've had good partnerships with SoulCore, which is spiritual and fitness exercises in line with the Mysteries of the Rosary. So they do core exercises, stretching, movement. So SoulCore is one partner, and then Temple+Table is Amanda Rowoodter. She does nutrition articles for us, and she has a whole mission about nutrition awareness in your fertility cycle. So the three of us, our three organizations, came together to create this program to sort of focus on mind, body, and spirit for Lent. So in teaching women how to observe their fertility signs and track it in our Peak Day app for 90 days, that's our support, is to teach them fertility awareness and give them the tools that they need to start tracking their symptoms and signs for their cycles, and to kind of create a baseline and start to see those patterns over 90 days. And then with the nutrition and the fitness components, to see pre and post program how those things all work together. There's what we're calling our cycle IQ quiz. So you take it at the beginning of the program, see where you are in your cycle, where your knowledge is, and then post program, how you've grown and improved your cycle through then. So there's a journal, there's webinars, there's online content, there's a startup kit that has all the supplies that you need. So it's sort of a holistic look at health and wellness for a Lenten journey. And it goes beyond Lent. We're kicking it off Ash Wednesday, but it ends on the feast of Our Lady of Fatima in May.
Oh wow. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now sounds like a lot of teamwork went into this.
Yeah.
So what drove that idea of getting other organizations involved with this?
We've seen the benefit of looking at more of a holistic picture, and we think that that's more realistic for young women too, to really understand and appreciate, when you're just learning about your cycle and you may be in college or starting out in your career, those things all kind of come into play, and how stress affects your cycle or how your nutrition affects your cycle. Those are all things that come to play. So having those partners with us helps really kind of balance out. Like, it's not just one silo of your health, it all works together.
Okay, great. Now, I know you mentioned it doesn't end. It's not just a Lenten thing. Obviously, that's what
Right.
you just mentioned. So, what's the logic behind the timing of getting it started on Lent?
We thought that that was a good kickoff point. People are looking for things to do to sort of improve themselves during Lent, or to offer up, or to grow in their faith and wellness. And these components all kind of play together. So in the journal, there's a reflection on the book of Revelation each week. And then there's a place for prayer intentions for your highs and lows of the week, your goal setting. So it can be even above and beyond what we're offering in the program, to really just kind of guide you through that journey and make some healthy changes over the course of Lent. But then again, hopefully you kind of stick with those changes, and it helps you beyond that.
Okay, so make it like a lifestyle thing, get it into a
Right,
habit.
absolutely. Right, but
Okay,
it's a good starting point to, just like New Year's, with resolutions, Lent is our other
right.
good starting point to create some good habits and offer things up.
Oh, absolutely. No, couldn't agree more. That's always a time to try to renew ourselves, take up something new, like I tell my RCIA
Right.
students and all that. So that's good. So,
Yeah.
so what is significant about 90 days, and what are your hopes for young couples after completing the program?
Yeah. Well, after 90 days, that's typically would be about 3 cycles, fertility cycles. So we're hoping that women who are starting charting for the first time will learn those skills over the 90 days and have 3 cycles to kind of compare what patterns are they seeing, what issues they may have, how some of these other components like nutrition or stress or wellness impact it. So you have to have a couple of cycles to see those patterns start to develop. Um, so, and sort of a play off of Exodus 90 for men, that 90 days is just a nice time period to set some new habits and get some things started. So we wanted to have that big picture for, 90 days isn't too overwhelming to commit to, but it's enough to make a difference and set those new habits.
Great. So where can people go to learn more and to sign up for Revelation 90?
Yep, they can go to revelation90.com or learnnfp.org/rev90. The Learn NFP is our landing site for all of our classes and programs. So if you go there, it's featured limited time. And I know I've sort of focused on the young women, but really we're encouraging all women to participate, even if you're already familiar with you're charting your cycles, or even if you're perimenopausal or postmenopausal, there's still that wellness and nutrition aspect of it that everyone can benefit from. And, we're encouraging, so maybe a mother wants to do it with her daughter, or maybe, sisters could do it together. So it doesn't just have to be young women. There's components that would be appropriate and relevant to everyone.
Okay, and that website again, learnnfp.org. So check out the program, Revelation 90. And what's the cost to start it up?
It's $40, so $1 a day per Lent. Yeah,
That's pretty
it's
that's
yeah.
that's pretty cheap. So what's the saying, bypass your coffee once a day or whatever, your Starbucks, so
Right.
you can take care of that. So
Right. And there's so much good content. The startup kit, like I said, you get a journal, you get a booklet called Shorter, Lighter, Pain-Free Periods, you get a thermometer, we're encouraging everyone. The Angelus is a special prayer for us at Couple to Couple League. So everyone gets a little window cling of the Angelus, encourage them to pray along with us each day. There's some other goodies in there too. So you get that, but then the online content as well. There's weekly webinars. There's all the SoulCore content and exercises. So there's tons of information, tons of support, that we're really just excited that we're able to offer it. We have such good donors, such very generous donors, that we're able to offer it. at that
Now,
price.
in addition, I know we're here talking about Revelation 90, but in addition to that, what is your organization? I can't talk apparently on this Saturday morning. What does your organization offer people in general in addition to Revelation 90?
Yeah, we have our traditional symptothermal class, which is the couple to couple model. So couples can sign up for an STM class online. You can do self-paced online. And in that case, they watch the video modules, work through the program, but they still get paired with a teaching couple. So there's always that one-on-one support that we recommend people learn with. So there, you always get the teaching couple support. So you can do self-paced, you can do live online with an instructor, or you can search our directory and find a teaching couple near you. So you can take it in person, and we have those schedules on there. We also have our other classes. We have a mother-daughter program. So mothers can do, these are all module based. So you watch a video, have the discussion. It kind of helps, especially the mother-daughter, if you're, feeling awkward about having that conversation with your preteen or teen daughter. We have that program on there. We have postpartum, we have perimenopausal. So all the different stages of fertility, we have classes and support. And we have a brand new one called Natural Plan, which is our intro to NFP class. The couples, again, can take online together, or it can be done at a parish or a diocesan level. And that one is really method neutral, really back to the roots of what is natural family planning and why does the church teach it and why do we encourage it and the effectiveness of it. So there's modules on theology of the body, on contraception, on natural family planning, all the different methods, like I said. So we really want couples to discern what method is going to work for them, because there are other methods other than symptothermal. And we want people to use the one that they're going to stick with and be most effective for them. So it's really sort of a step back from our own method to say, here's what it is. It's a gift for you. Learn what's going to work for you.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, Heather, thank you for your time today. Thanks for talking to us about Revelation 90. And folks, please sign up for it. Check it out. I know a lot of young people out there just got married. You guys know who I'm talking about. So go check it out. Heather, thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, take care.
Thanks, you too.